Hey guys, happy Tuesday. Welcome to art class. So today you're going to need a piece of paper, a square for tracing that's smaller than the piece of paper that you can fit about 2 of them on, and you're going to need 2 colors of paint and then some white. The first thing you're going to do is take a piece of paper and put the number 1 on one side, 2 on the other, and white in the middle, and you're going to put a little bit of each paint in those areas.
Metallic.
Yeah, so Tatum's chosen 2 different colors of pink, and then she'll put the white in the middle.
I like this pink a lot.
It's really pretty. That's good. Okay, so now she's going to take the little square. She'll also need a pencil, and she's going to trace the square kind of in 2 different places on the piece of paper, usually like right even with one another, towards the middle. One on the right middle and then one on the left middle. And you can get this square by cutting another piece of paper, or you might have, it's okay, it doesn't need to be perfect, you're gonna paint over it. By cutting the square from another piece of paper, or using a small square object like a office pencil box or another small box that you have. I just made this one from cutting another piece of paper into a smaller size. And then you're going to take that piece of paper and use the straight line to make a bunch of corners. So you're going to draw a line from that corner to this corner, and then you'll do that in all 4 corners. Yep, take it all the way up. Yep, and then you do that on like that. And then the same thing in the other 2 corners. Yeah, so you see how she's like lining up the corner of the square that she made to the corner of the paper. That's great. And then she's going to do the same thing on the internal corners and just bring them out to an imaginary point out here, and these lines are going to crisscross.
Wait, so like this?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's right. Mm-hmm. That's great. Oh, yeah. Okay, and then we'll do the bottom too. Tatum has finished her lines, which looks awesome. And so now I'm going to have Tatum take the pencil and write some numbers in the boxes. So in the first big box, she's going to write 1. And in the second big box, she's going to write 2. And then in this shape over here, this trapezoid, she's going to put a 2.
Yeah,
and in this
right,
trapezoid,
guys,
she's going to put a 1. Yeah. We're going to take, we're going to write in this box 2 plus white. And then 2 plus white down here. And this one is 1 plus white and 1 plus white. And in the middle is 1 plus 2. And then you don't need to write this, but let me explain briefly. In this box and this box, it's going to be your 2 plus white and your 1 plus white mixed together to create a new color. So we're really advancing our color mixing strategies in this lesson. So let's start the painting. Tatum, why don't you select a brush, maybe a flat brush. Yeah, that's a good choice. And you can either pick 1 or 2 and begin the big boxes.
So
Tatum finished her painting of square 1, and now she's moving over to the other spot that had the number 1 on it, which was super, super smart. I didn't even think about moving to that square next. Finished that, and because her colors are really in the same family, Tatum, if you just wipe your brush on that, on our...
Look at that.
Yeah, so pretty. Now Tatum has finished all of the kind of solo number squares. So now she's going to mix color 2 with some white and take care of the two big rectangular figures around the darker pink. And she can just mix that right in between color 2 and the white. She'll grab a little bit of each and put them in the middle. You can use a Q-tip too if you need to, and then make more.
This is pretty.
Yeah. So it's interesting, it's taking a little bit of the metallic out and making more of a matte color. It's a little less translucent, a little bit thicker. It's covering the numbers really well. Now Tatum finished her color combination of 2 plus white. So now she's going to do the 1 plus white squares, which are this one and this one.
Can I get a different brush?
Mix color 1 with some white. The metallic ones were much more thinner.
This is kind of the same color.
Yeah, it'll be interesting. Let's see how different it is.
It's not that different. It's a little bit darker.
Yeah.
There's white.
So long. I don't want to give it away. Now Tate has all of the big spaces filled up. And so now she's going to mix her little white mixtures, her color 1 with white and color 2 with white, into a free spot on her sheet and fill in these 2 triangles on the ends. But they're really similar colors, so
I don't know.
Should be pretty easy to...
There's not... I'm going to make more of this one, and then... Because I'm making more of both colors and then mixing it. I think it's more... It's kind of in between, I guess.
Yeah, that looks good. I think that's ready to roll.
I can't tell which one it looks more like. It kind of looks more like this one, I think.
Yeah, but it is just a little bit different than both. It looks kind of thicker, with like a little bit more white in it maybe.
Yeah, because it's double the white.
Yeah. And then in that last shape, she's going to mix the 2 dark colors for that middle shape.
Oh, this color is really...
Oh, that's cool. Awesome, Tatum. So now there's one final step. You can let it dry for a little bit, but then you're going to take the darkest color with a very teeny tiny brush, like one like this.
Yeah.
And lightly paint a dark outline over all of your lines with the darkest color. So you don't need to necessarily do it around that square unless you want to, because it's already that color. But I would start with kind of where you painted first to get where it's really dry. Yeah. And the lines don't have to be perfect. What you're really just trying to do is create a little bit of depth and remind the viewer of the shape.
Do this. Anyway, it's not, it doesn't really matter if I do it, but I'm still gonna.
Okay, hold it up for everybody. Let's check it out. That looks so dark green and a dark purple. And so it came up with all these different colors. Tatum used more of a monochromatic theme, but that also looks super cool. So I can't wait to see what you guys produce. Hope you have a great rest of your week.